Historically, the wild cob population along the South African coast was thought to be one species. Research was done and there are actually two species of cob. We were actually over-harvesting the species of cob that is now vulnerable and classified as a SASSI red listed species, and that is dusky cob. And that's the species that we're farming here at Kingfish Enterprises. The farm is designed for a production capacity of approximately 300 tons per annum. We are replicating what happens in the wild. So where wild larvae would feed on zooplankton and then small fish larvae and crustaceans and then eventually grow up into adult fish, we are doing that artificially on land. So we actually grow the algae, we grow the plankton to feed the fish larvae. The brood stock spawn naturally and we collect the eggs, we raise the larvae through to weaning where we can then feed them on a dry food, and then we grow them up to market size. And it takes just over a year for us to do that for dusky cob. The farm is divided into two sections. The hatchery is where we hold the broodstock and grow the juveniles up to a size that we can then stock them onto the farm, which is a size of about 20 to 30 grams. And then once they come onto the farm, and then they're stocked into, graded and stocked into tanks at different sizes so that they're as happy and healthy as possible to grow as efficiently and effectively as possible to market size of around about 1 to 1.5 kilograms. We use recirculating aquaculture systems, and part of that recirculating aquaculture system is a biological filter. So if we had to use any antibiotics, any chemicals or any contaminants or anything, we would kill the live holding system that we're using to sustain the livelihoods of our fish. We don't have any issues with disease because we treat our water through that same recirculating aquaculture system. We sterilize our water with ozone, so totally environmentally friendly on-growing environment.
We want to create a platform in partnership with NPOs to train, develop, and make sure that we create opportunities for those that have been exploited into this type of economy. Kingfisheries has given us a platform to do that. Dorys will also be able to assist and create a platform for the entrepreneurs in terms of mentorship programs. One restaurant can employ up to 30 people. Can you imagine what type of transformation you would make? So this farm has got a potential of building all of these things on its own. And also in partnership with Dorys, it could be a very great blessing.
It's an interesting relationship that developed over the last 2 or 3 years. The culmination of this happened roughly 2 months ago, where the product is now being served and we're serving this farm kabeljou product to our consumers. We flame grilling it, a unique selling point for Dorys, because there's nothing more South African than a fish braai. And having kabeljou on a braai makes it that much better. And we're just so proud to be associated with a facility that just ticks all the boxes and really resonates with our key values as a brand and as a corporation.
Cob is basically an acronym for kabeljou. The full name really is kabeljou. If you really want to call someone by the name that you love, you call them kabeljou.